Image optimization just means that we want to get the file as small as possible with a good enough image quality for the web. So photos taken with digital cameras are not optimized. They're going to be at least a megabyte, sometimes 2 megabytes. And we want to get those down to more like, 30K. That's quite a bit smaller, and it's going to download faster and work better, especially for people with mobile phones. And so how do we do that? Well, one way is to use a graphics application, and we just reduce the image dimensions to the actual height and width that we want them to be on the web page. And then we also save them in a proper format, compressed format. And so for photos, that format is going to be JPEG in most cases. So there are some free online applications that will do this, and if you know Photoshop, then you're in luck, because all you would do is just export and save for the web. If you don't know Photoshop, you could try Pixlr, which is a free online service, and then I found this really nifty little tool called Batch Photo Resizer. So let me show you how to use those. So here's the Pixlr editor. Just go to pixlr.com/editor, and I'm just going to open the image from the computer. So I'm going to go look for it. I have one on my desktop. Now this image starts off really big. It's 2,488 pixels wide. Well, really, we don't need it to be more than about 400 pixels wide. So what I'm going to do after I open it up is just go to Image, Image Size, and then I'm just going to change it to 400 pixels wide. I'm going to click OK, and then now I can save this image. File, Save, and I'm just going to use JPEG. Now if I had an image with lots of solid color, I might use another image format like PNG. So the three image formats that we use for the web are GIF, JPEG, and PNG. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Notice that my size just went from over 2 megabytes to 27 kilobytes, which is quite a big difference. So I'm going to go ahead and save that, and I can give it a new file name so I don't overwrite my other one. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Okay, so now I've got a really small file. Okay, so there's another nifty little tool called Batch Picture Resize, and what you do is you just download this little exe file and put it on your desktop. And if you read through, you can see that there's lots of different options for this, but the idea here is that here's what it looks like on your desktop. All you do is you change the file name. So if I want it to be 400 pixels wide, I just change it to W400, and then all I have to do is just drag the image over that icon, and then I end up with a new file with that width in it, and so this one is 15K. My original was 1.79 megabytes.